You thought you was gonna catfish me? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
I get around. What you mean you don't know? Check it go. I get around. The underground just don't stop for hoes. I get around. Still down with the underground clown. Around they go. I get around. Yeah. Hey yo, shot. Let them hoes know.
What's up, guys? What? Let's try that again. What's up, y'all? Hey girl, hey. Welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, this is a vlog channel, so I don't really know what this video is, but I kind of wanted to make it anyway, so hope you like it. It's not a vlog, and I mean, my vlogs aren't that great anyways, so you should like this a little more than my vlogs. I'm here to tell you guys a little story. It is a story about the time I caught a catfish. Like, I was not catfished. I was like almost catfished, but I caught the catfish, and then, you know, like, I defused. I was on my Max and Neve and Max. I'm gonna scoot back a little bit. So there was this guy, we're just gonna call him Trey. We're gonna call him Trey. I was like in high school, middle school, I don't know, it was a long time ago, and I met this guy like online, and we started like talking on the phone and stuff, and like, you know, I thought that was my little bae or whatever. He was like this guy that I just talked to all the time. He liked me, and like, we used to just talk on the phone all day, all night, and like, he was cool. He was a cool dude. He was like all the way in like Texas or something. But like, I was young, you know. I was just talking to some dude in Texas because I was bored. Yeah, so I was talking to this guy for a while, like some months. It was 6 months, maybe a year, I don't even know. Anyway, I was talking to him for a while. Let's just say it was a while. There was like some red flags that I had noticed that I didn't say anything about. Like, when I talked to him on the phone all the time, like, first of all, the first time I ever talked to him on the phone, I was kind of like sketched about the situation because his voice was like really high pitched, and like, it wasn't like to the point that I thought he was a girl, but like, it was kind of weird because he was a dude. I'm on the phone, he'd be like, hey, what you doing? Hey girl, hey. And I'd be like, his voice is a little high to be a man. But I was like, you know, there are some dudes out there who just got like feminine voices, who just like don't really sound that they ain't got like that testosterone or whatever. Either he was young or he was a girl. I still don't know. So there was that, and then also like, he lived in Texas, which was obviously a red flag. Like, how are you gonna be talking to some dude who's like all the way down south in Texas? Like, girl, you don't even know who this man is. Also, he said that his computer was broken every time I tried to like Skype him, and I ain't no dummy, you know. Like, even after like the first thing, even after his voice sounded weird, I was already in my head like, I don't know about this dude, like, he probably trying to catfish me. But I left that in the back of my head. I'm not like these other people who be on Catfish talking to somebody for 10 years and then be like, oh my god, I ain't never talked to him on the phone, I never seen a video of him, we ain't never Skyped, we ain't never did this, but I love him. No, none of that. I might have been young, but I'm smart, okay? My mama she didn't give me all the mustard seeds. Yeah. Let's just get into how I caught this dude. Let's get right into the real story, the real nitty gritty. Okay, so he tried to give me like, I'd be like, okay, let me follow you on Instagram, let me add you on Facebook, this and that and the other. And he'd be like, okay, you can. He was like, when I asked him to add him on Facebook, because like, my mom knew I was talking to this guy, and she'd be like, okay, so what do you know about him? Like, do you have his Facebook? Do you have his Instagram or anything like that? Who doesn't add you on Facebook? Like, what is he hiding if he don't want to add you on Facebook? So I asked him one day, I was like, will you add me on Facebook? And he was like, yeah, you can add me on Facebook, but I got a lot of friends, so like, I'm gonna have to delete somebody to add you because like, my friends is full. Ain't nobody that popular who's talking to some girl all the way in Washington, like across the country. If you that popular, why are you talking to me on the phone across the world? I found him on Instagram or on Facebook. I'm not even gonna put that real dude's name out there, but it was something that wasn't actually a name. It was like a street name, and I added him on Facebook, and it said like, this person's friend request is full, try again later or whatever. Like, they'll add you whenever they clear out. They got over 1,100 Facebook friends and you're gonna have to wait, basically. And I was like, okay. But I was going through his Facebook posts, and like I could see stuff that was like kind of related to some of the stuff that he would tell me. Say he told me he was watching SpongeBob. I saw a post that was like, watching SpongeBob this morning with my cousin, and I was like, oh, he did tell me he was watching SpongeBob the other day. This dude was smart. When I tell you he was smart, he was smart. He was keeping up with that dude shit too, because he was like watching the dude's post and telling me stuff related to the post, so that when I went to go look, it would be lined up and regulated. Like, he was smart. So I saw on Facebook and I was like, okay, he might be in the clear. He had lots and lots and lots of pictures. But I was like, okay, he's in the clear for now. And so then I was like, okay, let me add you on Instagram. Like, let me see your Instagram, because, what was it? He was just saying like, I'm not gonna follow you. I can't follow you on Instagram. I can't remember the reason he said he couldn't follow me, but he was like, yeah, go look at my Instagram. I got some videos up there of me and my cousins and this and that and the other. So I went on the dude's Instagram and like seeing, it was like some street name. I can't remember what it was, and I'm probably not gonna put it out there like that. But this dude's Instagram, he was fine. When I tell you he was fine, he was fine. Like, that's why I wanted to believe it so bad, because I was like, who is this? I was like, this dude right here, like talking to me across the country, shoo, he fine as hell, he fine as hell, he fine as hell. Yeah, I should have thought about it, because me back in high school or middle school, wherever this was, I was not cute. I ain't even cute now, shoot. But I was really not cute. Look, I might put a picture, I probably won't though. I ain't gonna put myself out there like that, y'all gonna roast me. He was fine. And so like, it didn't make sense to me how like the guy in the picture, like he looked so fine. He looked like a thug. He was popping, he was getting popping. He sounded like he had this accent and whatnot. And then when I talked to him on the phone, he sounded like a girl. And I'm like, that dude don't look like he talk like that. Like, in my head, I knew. I was like, he don't look like he got that type of voice. But in the same time, I was like, I don't want to judge him. I ain't gonna judge him. What if it is him and then he get offended? So I was like scoping through the Instagram. This is how me and the guy were talking. We were just talking on Kik. Like, does anybody know what Kik is? If you know what Kik is, it's like, you don't have to have anybody's phone number. It's basically like instant messaging. You just make a profile and you can talk to people, whatever. We had originally started talking on Kik, right? And so like the whole time, like I had his Kik. Like, I know what his Kik username is. I knew his Kik. And then eventually like we started talking on the phone, but I had his number too. But I went on the Instagram, right? And this was already a part of my scheme. I had already been plotting this. I'm like, okay, after I found out about the Facebook thing, I was like, okay, let me ask him some more questions. Let me see what he's gonna say, if this and that and the other. And so like this guy was like planning to come to Washington like for Valentine's Day. He was saying all this stuff. He was like, for Valentine's Day, I'm gonna come down there, I'm gonna fly there and this and that. And like my mom knew about it and she was like, okay, like he can come if he want to, but he ain't finna be sleeping in your bed and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, Mom, I barely even know this dude, okay? If he coming, he ain't staying here. He gonna get a hotel and we can hang out, whatever. Anyways, he like was already planning on it. He was like, I'm about to come, this and that and the other. So like before he came, I had to make sure he wasn't a murderer. Like, come on, you ain't finna come kill me. Not me. Not me. Not me. So after a while, like, yeah, I started asking all these questions, just trying to see like how he would respond to stuff. And so I'm like, why like haven't you, like after a while I'm like, why haven't you added me on Facebook? Like, you said a long time ago you was gonna delete some people so that you can add me. Like, I still haven't been confirmed on your Facebook. And he's like making all these excuses. He's like, I will, like my computer and this and that, like making all these excuses. And the crazy thing about it is, now listen, eventually we did, this is all coming back to me. Like, I forgot the story, but like as I'm telling the story, I'm starting to remember pieces and bits, right? And so this one night I was like, man, like you can Skype me on your phone, because I was Skyping on my phone. Like, I got the Skype app on my phone. I'm like, you can Skype me on your phone. He's like, the Wi-Fi, this and that. And I was like, whatever. I was like, I'm not gonna talk to you. Basically, I was just like, okay, you can't Skype, whatever, I'm not gonna talk to you. So okay, let's Uvu. He went, yeah, get Uvu or whatever. So I downloaded Uvu on my phone, and he's like, all right, let's video chat or whatever. And so like I turned my video chat on, and I'm like calling him or whatever, and he picks up and he's in the dark, literally like in the dark. So in my head, I'm already like, okay, this puts the topper on the cake. This dude is not who he says he is. Why is he video chatting me in the dark? He's like, it's nighttime, my mama's gonna get mad or something like that. Like, he was like, I can't turn the lights on, my cousin's sleeping. I was like, okay, turn the light on for like 5 seconds. If he's sleeping, it is not gonna bother him that much or whatever. And like, the crazy thing is, like, it was dark. The whole screen was dark, but he was like super close to the screen. So like, I could see an outline of like his face. You know, like I remember I was at my cousin's house and I was video chatting him, and I could see the outline of his face. And this whole time, like, as I was like digging dirt on him, I wasn't telling him that I like found this or found that, but like I was just letting it all escalate up or whatever. And so I could see like the outline of his face, and like I could see like his lips, and his lips were like real big, but like the guy in the picture, he had big lips too, but like they were not the same. Like, that was not the same lips. I know lips. That's the first thing I look at on a person's face, is they lips. I seen him, and like I'm looking real hard, and the guy's talking to me. I'm like, turn the light on for 5 seconds. He flashed that light on so quick. He was dark as hell. Like, he did not look like the person. And so like I started going off on him. I'm like, how are you gonna just lie to me? Like, how are you just gonna lie to me? You got me all messed up. He's like, what are you talking about? You didn't even see me. I'm not lying to you. I promise I'm not lying to you. This and that and the other. I'm like, okay, whatever. And so like I stopped talking to him that day. So then I'm like, okay, this is gonna be the topper on the cake. Let me just bring all my evidence to the forefront and get this dude caught. Like, I'm gonna get him caught. I had a scheme and a plan. And I was like, let me get this dude caught. He's gonna feel real dumb. I was gonna make him feel real stupid. Mind you, I was only like a freshman in high school or an 8th grader. I think it was in the summertime at this time. So like I was in between like 8th grade and freshman year. 15, I don't know how old you are in between then, but I was young. But I was smart, obviously, because the way I did this. Now listen what happened next. So remember I told you he gave me the dude's Instagram, right? So I went on his Instagram and I started looking at his photos and stuff. But then I went and looked in his description, and he had his kick on there. Like, he had his kick information on there, his username or whatever. And I was like, okay, if that's his kick, then whose kick do I have? Because that's not his kick. How is he gonna be that dumb? Like, are you stupid? You gave me this dude's Instagram knowing he has his kick on there. Like, I wasn't gonna see that his kick was different from your kick. You gotta be smarter than that. I thought you was smart, but you're not smarter than me. You wasn't gonna play me. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. So this is what I did. I kicked the dude, like the actual dude he was trying to catfish me to be. I went on his Instagram, I got his kick name, and I put it in my phone, and I was like,
hey, what's up? There's this dude out here who been trying to catfish me with your pictures. Like, he been trying to tell me he's you. He trying to say this and that and the other. He been pretending we in a relationship.
Okay, that was weird. The maintenance people came to check the sprinklers. Anyways, they rude. So like I was saying, like I kicked the dude, and I was like, this dude out here trying to be you. He using all your pictures. He's saying he's you. He sent me to your Facebook page and your Instagram, and he telling me he loved me and this and that and the other. He said he you. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? What I'm about to do is I'm about to put y'all in a group chat. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I told him exactly that. I said, listen, he's a phony, he's a fake, and I want him to get what he deserves. He need to get what he deserves. That's what I told him. And he was like, all right, I'm down. He was like, that's whack, that's lame. He better not ever, hurt that boy. He was like, So what I did, this was like, I remember it was like the middle of the day. It was like daytime, middle of the day. I mean, at least where I was at. Where they was at, it was probably nighttime. I don't know. But yeah, so I texted the dude and I was like, all right, so this is what I need you to do. I'm about to put you on the group chat and I want you to just tell him, like, I know he thought I was stupid. I ain't dumb. He lame. This and that. So I put him in the group chat. And I don't remember exactly how it went down. All I know is that as soon as I put him in a group chat, I didn't say nothing at first. I just sat there and like to see if like he saw that he got put in a group chat. And then the other dude who he was trying to be, he messaged him and he was like, yo, homie, you lame. Like, why would you ever do that bullshit? Like, you out here trying to play like you me. That's gay. That's suspect. I don't like that shit, okay? Don't be doing that. You ain't cool. Got this girl out here thinking that you me and this and that and the other. Stop playing with me, boy. Why you playing with me, boy? And so, and I'm just sitting back like, I'm on my Max and Neve. I'm on my Max and Neve. I'm on my Neve and Max. I'm on my Neve and Max, girl. So yeah, the dude like went off on him, and then like 5 minutes later he come in, he was like, I'm so sorry. He was like, I really didn't mean to do this. Like, no, you thought I was a fool, you stupid boy. You thought I was dumb, but I ain't, and I caught your ass. You thought you was slick. Give me some dude Instagram, and his kick right up on his Instagram description. Right, like he thought he was gonna play me. Boy, bye. I got you caught up. You thought you was gonna catfish me? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. So moral of the story was, like, he got caught. He was like, I'm really sorry. He was blowing my phone up, trying to call me like, I ain't mean to do this. I ain't mean to do that. I ain't mean to do this. I ain't mean to do that. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me, boy. Please forgive me. I was like, nah, I don't even know who you is. At the end of the day, I still never found out who he was. I didn't know if he was a girl. I didn't even know if he was a boy. All I know is I remember that image in my head from when we video chat, and like he was dark skinned, like real dark skin with like booty lips. Not big, full, juicy lips, you know, like the ones that's real small and just plump. Like he just had like booty lips. Like The Dream. You ever seen The Dream? The singer who be like, yeah, The Dream, he got booty lips. Like, they just like plump, but they don't look cute. Like, they look like they feel a little too much with air. I just remember that in my head and I could not get it out of my system. And I was like, you are not finna play me. You are not about to play me. I seen what you look like and you thought you was playing me, but you wasn't. That's not what was happening. I caught you. I introduced you to the you that you thought you was. And now you feeling stupid, ain't you? Ain't you feeling real dumb? You feeling real dumb. You were so dumb for real. That's the story about the time that I caught a catfish. And like I set them up in a room together, had them go at it, both for bow. That was killing it. Anyways, I'm crazy, as you can see. But yeah, don't ever let nobody catfish you. Be smart. See those red signs and them red flags and stuff, and you instantly cut that. Cut it. And don't ever get played out here. We too cute out here to be getting played. I mean, back then I wasn't too cute to be getting played, but I was too smart to be getting played. Know your worth. Know yourself. Know your worth. You smart. You loyal. That was too many references all in a matter of like minutes. Was it a good story? If you liked the story, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the story, give it a thumbs down. But just so you know, I'm gonna send somebody to your house if you thumbs down me, cuz. I'm sorry. Comment if you've ever been catfished before, if you've ever caught a catfish before, if you was not stupid enough to get catfished and you set that shit up all good like I did. Because I ain't dumb enough to get catfished. Now me, I cut it off. But if you just so happen to get catfish, leave them comments down below. And if you was smart like me, leave them comments down below. Or if you just like this story and have something you want to say to that boy named Trey who's trying to play me. His name wasn't really Trey, but I didn't even say his name at all throughout the whole entire story, but his name was Trey. It was something along the lines of Trey, something close to there. I can't even really remember, it was a while ago. But yeah, if you like the story, go ahead and like that ish, and come back if you want to see more story times. Actually, leave a comment if you want to see more story times, because this is a vlog channel and that's really what it's for. But I'm trying to do a little more stuff just to like have some fun with my YouTube page. How do you guys like the sound of broke ass beauty guru? How y'all like the sound of that? Because I think I want to start making videos like broke ass beauty hacks, broke ass makeup tutorials, broke ass lifestyle tips, like for people who just ain't got it like that. Because I don't have time to be going out and doing my makeup and buying makeup. Like, I go to Walgreens when I buy makeup. I ain't got time to be going to Sephora and to MAC and none of that, like on occasion. But most of the time, I don't be having the time for that. I really don't. So if you want to see some makeup tutorials on, like, I really don't know how to do makeup, so they're going to be terrible, probably real bad quality and real low quality makeup. Let me know if you want to see that shit, because it might be funny. Like, at the most, it's probably going to be funny. I might do a little funny voiceover to go with my real crappy, cruddy makeup tutorial. Let me know if y'all want to see that, because I already shot a video, but I'm like hesitant to put it up. If y'all want to see it, leave a comment or thumbs up and I'll go ahead and put it up there for you, okay? Alright, y'all, I'm out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. I don't know what I'm about to start saying when I leave, but that's gonna be it for now. Peace out. Peace out.